Hello, this is a video response for Caramel 100% deception of safe sex. Um, she had already touched base on the subject in regards to relationships, being monogamous, and getting tested. In regards to getting tested, I would say that it's very, very important if you have casual sex. That, honestly, if you have casual sex, you need to get tested every 3 months and for every new sexual partner, as well as um, the person that you intend on having sex with should get tested as well. Um, in regards to condoms, they are from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. They say that condoms are actually 86% effective, even though the condom commercials say that it's advertised as 98%. I believe the 98% comes with disregard for slippage and breakage of the condoms. Also, there's a 2% per year pregnancy rate with condoms. So, as you know, obviously that means that the condoms, I mean, they generally do not always protect from semen, you know, when it comes to the woman. And I believe that's also vice versa. I also wanted to read a statement from the CDC in which, Camera already kind of emphasized this in her video. Um, the most reliable way to avoid transmission of sexually transmitted diseases, including human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV, are to abstain from sexual activity or to be in a long-term mutually monogamous relationship with an uninfected partner. However, many infected people may be unaware of their infections because STDs are often asymptomatic or unrecognized. I would say asymptomatic is basically showing no symptoms of it. There's so many people who are infected with STDs that have no symptom, no burning, no evidence of having that STD. Um, Also, what I really wanted to imply, well, not imply, but discuss in this video is that condoms only really protect against semen based and blood borne sexually transmitted diseases. Many people don't focus on skin related sexually transmitted diseases. And I'm not trying to give you a school lesson here, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. So, um, genital herpes, syphilis, and HPV, which is the human papillomavirus, are skin. Okay, it's transmitted through the skin. Um, of course, genital herpes and HPV are actually uncurable. Syphilis generally appears as a rash and actually is called the great imitator of skin diseases. It don't look like anything that's going to hurt you. It might look like something that's abrasive, or maybe clothing might have rubbed against skin. It don't look like, they have an STD, but it is syphilis. Okay. Second is HPV, the human papillomavirus. Um, there is more of a better description because I don't really know much about HPV, but per Wikipedia, nearly 200 known cases of HPV cause no symptoms in most people. Some types can cause warts, while others can lead to cancer of the cervix. That's the vulva, vagina, and anus in women, or cancers of the anus and penis in men. I actually known a guy who had HIV, I mean, not HIV, I'm sorry, HPV, and he didn't have it on his genitals, he actually had it on his thighs. So if someone wasn't paying attention, he could easily give it to them. And if it happened to be cancerous for the woman, then she can actually catch that and have issues with cervical cancer. So um, that is something that people should be aware of. Lastly, I wanted to touch base on genital herpes, also known as herpes simplex virus type 2. Many people, when they think of genital herpes, they think about huge, obscene bumps all over the place. I mean, just pus. I mean, if you Google it, you'll see pictures of something nasty and ugly, as well as with HPV. Not always the case. Genital herpes is often asymptomatic, again, showing no symptoms. Also, through viral shedding, they can also be symptomatic. I mean, not symptomatic, but contagious. And viral shedding, what it means is that there is no evidence that the person has herpes, but they are very contagious. Okay? So, many cases, all these two major incurable diseases, many times the person is not going to, you won't be able to notice it. You won't be able to notice it. And also, when someone has these type of diseases and they're asymptomatic, it's all based on your own personal immune system. If a person has no shows no symptoms for a certain disease, when they give it to you, you may have the blisters, you may have the warts, you may end up with the big rashes. Okay, it's different for everybody. Um, Also, I want to note that if you get skin-related STDs, it drastically increases your chance of getting HIV/AIDS through the skin, simply because it's transmitted through sores. It's transmitted through your rash or I mean, it's basically your skin. Your immune system has been affected, so it's harder for your immune system to block off certain types of diseases and viruses through that. I also want to note that the only way condoms can protect against skin transmitted STDs is if the lesions or viral shedding is happening in the region that the condom is covering. Okay, so y'all can give a mental picture of what exactly has to be covered with a condom. Also, genital infections is not necessarily just pubic, but it affects the buttocks, thighs, and outer regions. So what I'm getting at is that many times condoms are actually 0% protection when it comes to, you know, um, the areas outside of, where the condoms are protecting. Um, Also, condoms are only there to reduce the percentage of those getting sexually transmitted diseases, not so that everyone can have casual sex. So honestly, like Cameron was saying, um, we have lost sight of actually having monogamous relationships. I mean, the idea of actually not having sex till marriage is thrown out the window because really we lack self control. And we all lack self control when it comes to, actually being aware. Okay? Many people don't believe in love, many people don't believe in um, long term relationships. But if this casual sex continues, I mean, the things that condoms generally protect you against, which is most bacteria that are curable. Okay, but as you see, there are incurable diseases out there that you can get, and there's not much you can do but catch it. The only thing that is between you and that STD is your immune system. Okay, and really, sometimes you might, your immune system may not be up to par one day, and through some odd chance, you can use a condom and still catch something, and something you can't wash off. But anyways, I give enough of a lesson here. Um, I just really want to add to our video about what people don't generally think about when it comes to safe sex. Well, anyways, thank you for watching my video. Y'all have a nice day. Bye.